guys are all robots. Every single one of you. You should be on our side. It's been 18 months. Enough is enough. Stop taking orders from this tyrannical government. How many cops have died from COVID? It's all bullshit.
Thank you so much. Move on. Thank you. Thank you for protecting us. We are peace.
We are concerned.
We are united.
We are united.
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Pandemic routine, proof of vaccination before being seated for indoor dining.
These workers are not security guards. They're not prepared to have someone come in, beat them up, or harassment, or verbally harass them.
But restaurant owners in Cypress Hill in Brooklyn say it's costing them money and even their employees.
They know they have to do it, but then they take it against our staff.
This was El Rey Bar and Restaurant this Sunday.
Right now you walk into the restaurant, it's empty in here.
Community advocate Tony Herbert, who's also part of the New York Multicultural Restaurant and Nightlife Chamber of Commerce, is calling on the mayor to do away with the proof of vaccination, especially when it comes to small family-owned eateries, saying it's causing unnecessary tensions.
We had a situation here where one of the hostesses and the waitress got into an argument with the patron because the patron felt some kind of way about being asked for their vaccination proof. We're now making our restaurants and their workers police officers inside their establishments.
This comes after police say a hostess at the popular Italian restaurant Carmen's on Manhattan's Upper West Side was recently attacked by 3 tourists after asking for proof of vaccination. Some of it was caught on cell phone video. The altercation comes as Mayor Bill de Blasio continues to push for New Yorkers to get vaccinated. According to city health data, as of Friday, 80% of adults in New York City and almost 70% of kids ages 12 to 17 had gotten at least 1 vaccine dose.
Also killing our businesses.
Now, as restaurant owners try to figure out how to adhere to the vaccine mandate at restaurants, the burden is falling on restaurant employees, especially the front of house staff members who are first to come in contact with customers. Some who are now working.
Joe Biden! 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 You are a Joe Biden! Joe Biden!
Now the mayor and the union puppets think
we all need to develop immunity to the entire virus, and there's only one way that's going to happen. I hate to say it, we're all going to have to catch this cold. That's it. And I want to be clear, our vaccinated brothers and our unvaccinated brothers, it's the same. You're going to have to catch it too. You can't hide from the virus. We tried that. It didn't go away. We wore our masks. It didn't go away. We all have to man up. We're going to have to woman up. Actually, it tends to be the stronger gender, if you ask me. We're going to have to catch this cold. And we're going to have to say to everybody, look, you're allowed to take your vaccine. I've never tried to stop people from taking a vaccine. People call me anti-vaccine. Dell's anti-vaccine. No, I'm not. I'm not. Let me be perfectly clear. I'm anti-rape. If I see someone being raped, I'm going to run in there, black them off, have them arrested, beat them to a pulp, and I'm going to handle that situation. That's anti. That's anti. If you want to get a vaccine, bring it over here and I'll shove it in your for you. I'm just not
going to fire you if you don't follow his mandate.
Words of anger followed by a crowd of boos as firefighters and police in Newark protest Mayor Ras Baraka's mandate requiring city workers to be vaccinated.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
We as public workers have always helped, even through this entire COVID vaccine problem, or when this whole entire epidemic started. We came to work every day. We did our job. Now the mayor is going over and above the governor's executive order, which requires either you get vaccinated or you get a medical or religious exemption, or if you don't want to take the vaccine, you'll be subject to testing once or twice a week.
According to the mandate, all city employees must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19, and any city employee that refuses shall be disciplined up to and including termination.
If we allow that to happen, what happens tomorrow? What do they look to take away tomorrow? This is all done by the stroke of a pen inside City Hall, and they just think it's good to go, and that it shouldn't be that way.
That's why firefighters, police, and their supporters flooded the streets and steps outside City Hall, demanding the mayor put an end to the mandate.
They have a right to protect themselves, and everyone has the right to decide what pharmaceutical product may or may not be injected into their body.
Mayor Baraka addressing the pushback in a recent op-ed, arguing it would be irresponsible not to mandate vaccines, writing, quote, "Of all people, the union leaders whose rank and file members are hired and sworn to protect the public should know this better than anybody. They lost 9 members to the disease."
We are not anti-vaxxers. I'm vaccinated. I encourage everyone to get vaccinated. But I know that people have religious, medical, and personal choice.
Police and firefighters say they understand the need to keep everyone safe, but they believe the mayor's gone too far, and they just want the chance to be able to come to the table and have their voices heard.
But if we got 300 cops that are not vaccinated, I hope the mayor is making contingency plans with the state police, because they're going to have to come in here to handle the jobs, the regular calls for service that go on every single day in this city, because the city won't be able to function if that's what we're going to do.
We do